Welcome to the den. This looks like one mean place. A good place to own a gun. Oh, yes. Ah, there's a signpost here, but I'm not going to read it. I am going to unequip one of my guns and just walk around without a gun out, because it's easier. We can actually give the SMG to Solak if we want to, because he can use SMGs, but I wouldn't do it at an early level, because he wastes bullets like crazy. Now, let's talk about an important thing. You remember I was talking about children in an earlier episode? Well, in the European version, they were removed from the game. Well, not really. They were still there, just invisible. There are kids outside of almost every building. There's one. There's some. And they will steal from you. They'll take random items from you. Anything. Even quest items. And I hate them. And the only way to get it back is to steal back. And if they catch you, everyone tries to kill you. So we have to get the children off the street. And there's an easy quest to do that. That has been added in the restoration project. So let's go start that quest immediately. So we can get the kids out of here. Get them a better life. So we're going to go south here. Come to the residential area. We want to head to this building, right here. Talk to this kid. Hi, Mr. My name's Bobby. I live here with my dad. I see. Well, are you here because my dad owns your money? I don't know if he's here or not, but if I knew where he was, I'd tell you, because maybe you'd beat him up so bad he wouldn't ever come home again. Sounds you're not too fond of your dad. Might I ask why? Because my dad's not very nice. He leaves me home all alone all the time, and when he is home, he's always drunk, or he says he's flying on a jet, which is a lie, because I never see him fly anywhere. Sometimes he brings a girlfriend home. He's got lots of girlfriends, and he makes me go outside for a while, even if it's the middle of the night and it's cold or raining. And he sometimes tells me to take things from people in secret. He says it's a game and that he'll give it back later, but I don't believe him. If I don't do it, he gets real mad, and his eyes get all scared looking, and he hurts me. See, he lifts up his shirt, revealing a nasty bruise on his arm. This sounds horrible, Bobby. Your father has no right to treat you that way. No parent does. His eyes light up. You aren't like the others that come through here. I like you. He sighs heavily. I wish my dad was more like you. Sometimes I think about running away. Some of my friends don't have homes. And say it's not so bad. As long as they bring Mr. Flick enough things, they get to eat once a day. But Mr. Flick doesn't sound very nice either. Actually, sounds a lot like my dad. There's got to be something I could do about this. Can you think of any adults in the town to be willing to look after you, or any of the homeless kids? Maybe Mom. I don't mean my mom. My mom's dead, but there's a lady that people call Mom. I don't know why. Maybe because she's really nice. She's got a diner on the other side of town. Points to the northeast. My homeless friends go there, and she sneaks them free food. I wish Dad would take me there, because she knows how to make rat taste really yummy. I am feeling a bit hungry. Perhaps I'll go pay Mom a visit. You take care of yourself, Bobby. There we go. So we've started the quest. And we're going to finish it immediately, because I don't want any of these kids to steal any of my items. They could, steal this thing. This thing is, there's only one of these in the game. And I have to try to steal it back. And if I failed, I would just never get it back. And everyone in this town would hate me and try to kill me every time I go in here. It's stupid. I don't know why these kids are here. It's very annoying. And if we go into this area, it'll be even more. Look, there's 2 more. Fucking everywhere. Fun fact, these gravestones have random text on every time you play the game. Ray Mizuka, summer 98. Reg Anirdu, we can still hear his voice in the halls. Chris, there are 2.5 reasons to read this headstone. Normally you would expect those reasons to be listed. If you go in here and talk to this woman, she'll tell you about her cat. And if you listen to it, you'll get experience. Why the golden face? Oh, nothing really. Just sometimes I think about my mom and a cat. The mom and cat. I miss this very much. Cat? Yeah, Cuddles. She's such a sweet cat. I really don't feel like talking about it. Well, unless you buy me a drink, that might help. Of course I will. I'll have to hear about it. Yeah, there used to be ones that were as big as you and me. That used to eat animals as big as Brahmin. No, that's scary stuff. Yeah, it is. The kind I'm talking about is a small and cute animal, bigger than a rat but smaller than a dog. Some are fluffy like my Cuddles, but others have short hair. Really? They like to be pet like a dog does, but cats make this wonderful relaxing sound when you pet them. Strange. Cuddles always used to help me go to sleep at night. I think of her every night when I try to get sleep. Sounds nice. I had her when I was a kid, but she disappeared. I didn't know what happened to her. I was too young. Why? Well, food was awfully scarce back then. People had to eat. It's quite sad, really. What? No people hunt them because they were such easy prey. None of them are around anymore because of it. Sick. Those were the wild ones, but I'm sure that's what happened to mine. No, I know why Mom always kept a close eye on her. How sad. Makes me sad to think about it. Bye. Yep, 2 experience. And another thing we need to do, talk to this man and be very specific with what you say to him. Spare some change for an old out-of-work farmer. How about I buy a hot meal? No, you're hungry right now. How about you give me the money? I'll get it later. Bye. I used the wrong thing. What's your story? He sobers up quickly and begins to tell his tale. I used to be an upstanding citizen before coming here. I was a peaceful farmer that worked the fields as hard as any man until they started showing up at night, all glowing with pasty white skin. Spooked the hell out of me. It did. Night after night, they showed up and stole crops and cattle alike. I could do nothing to stop them. I know what you're going to say when you ask for help. Well, I did. Nobody would believe me. They thought I was crazy. Finally, it just became too much for me. I couldn't take it anymore. I just up and left and came here. I've been here ever since. Carl starts weeping uncontrollably. You decided to leave him in his misery. So now you know his story. That's very important for later. Hello there, my name's Mom, and I run this place. Got the best food north of New Reno, too. Oh, you're not my mom. I know that, everyone calls me that. Heck, I don't treat people like they're my kin, as long as they obey my rules, that is. Rules? That's right, no stealing, no cursing, and no fighting. Not in my shop you don't, because if you do, off you go, like things of peace in here. I see you, that's something else. Have you heard of Vault around one named Vic? Well, no, there's Vault City ways east of here and a little north, and Vic, well, let me think. I'm sure you know where Vic is. He's a trader. Trader Vic, that rings a bell. Yes, I think he's being held by Metzger for some reason. Who's Metzger and where to find him? Metzger's the head of the local slavers guild. He got all kinds of people locked up in this place. It's right up the street, just north of here. Thanks for the information. What's there to do here in town? Well, I sure need someone to deliver a meal to Smitty. He's just west of here at the junkyard. Will you do it for me? I'll give you a free meal if you do. Let me think about it. I know there seems to be a lot of orphans around town. It's a shame, isn't it? Those poor children are living on the street like that. A lot of them steal to get by, from outsiders mostly, so if you catch one trying to leave you something, please take pity on them. I'm not saying it's right. It's a harsh world we live in. We all do what we have to do in order to make it through the day. There's gotta be something we can do about this. From what I hear, you're seems the only person around who actually gives a damn about those kids. Well, of course I do. Children are our future. They don't have to grow up to be jetheads, thugs, and whores like most of their deadbeat parents. Why? With an education and some love and care, these kids grow into the kind of decent folk that we so desperately need in this world. I tried establishing an orphanage for them, but sadly that didn't pan out. Maybe it's time to give it a try. It's not going to be in town for much too longer, but I'll give what I can to help while I'm here. Yes, perhaps you could help. You see, I procured a large building over on the southwest side that will work, would make an excellent orphanage. But a bunch of lowlifes are squatting there and refuse to leave unless I pay an absurd fee. If I had the money, I wouldn't give it to the bullies. They just use it to further poison themselves. I go to the authorities, but unfortunately there's no such thing in the den. Perhaps you'd have better luck at convincing them to leave. I'm sure I could get them out of there one way or another. I'll let you know when they're gone. And I'll also deliver that meal now that she mentioned. Okay. You can dig up graves here if you want to, but I wouldn't recommend it because you will eventually get a perk called the Grave Digger perk, and it's not very good. It will make some people annoyed at you. Okay, so I want to go a little bit north of here. Has it not spawned yet? Or does it spawn in different locations? Why is there Temple AP up there? I didn't know that spawned there. It's there now! Oh, I guess it has different spawns. Huh. Okay. That's a book we need for a quest later. I should go grab it now. Hold on, I have to clean my glasses real quick. There were some small, I don't know, particles or something on my glasses. Makes it annoying to see. There's some people guarding a church. You can try to talk to them if you want to. Really, what do you want? We're gonna inspect the church. I bet you are. Who sent you? Pink Panther. Who's the girl more? Let's stop being around me. Nah. Fuck it, just go in. Oh, I can go in already! Okay. That's cool. So, what you can do in here is you can go up to one of these boxes, you can check them. Wooden box. You see the crates filled with rare chemicals. They have no use to you. Gone up a level. This is actually a quest for later. I didn't know you could do it now. That's cool. Hope that doesn't fuck up anything. Alright, we leveled up. So, I'm gonna bring my lockpicking up. Boom. Now, there's a lot of things we can level up. A lot of things. I want to get some repair and some science, actually. But I don't think I need to repair this early in the game. But science would be very nice. You can level these things with books, but I want to put some points into them myself as well. Oh god, I'm tired. Or maybe I should put some more points on a speech. Fuck it, I'll put some more points on a speech. I'll get it to like 115 at least, to raise my chances of convincing people. It seems that if I type something instead of immediately clicking delete, it doesn't remove everything. That makes it a whole lot easier. If you go in here, there's a quest you can get. And I wonder if I can just instantly turn it in now. These people are okay with you stealing from them, by the way. I think there's some stuff somewhere in here. I think it might be in this bookshelf down there. Yeah, it's in this one. Now, since I already have 100 guns, the guns and bullets magazines are useless to me. So all we can do with them now is sell them. Maximum carry capacity. Sullick.
What, Chippy?
Can't carry anymore, Sullick. Need you to hold some stuff for me. Bunch of rope. Weighs way too much. Get those flares. I won't care about the crowbar though. My name's Larry. I run the gang. You better not be here to cause trouble. You're in for a world of hurt. Got any work? Well, it depends on what you're good at. It's something I'm curious about. If you can find, I'll pay a bit. Sure was that. Well, there's a church easy here. Metzger's got some people guarding whatever's inside. Find out what, and I'll get paid 200. That was easy. I already know. What's that? Raw chemical compounds in large crates. That makes sense, actually. Thanks. Here's your money. What's that? I think caravans from Vault City come in, and then some of it gets picked up by camps from New Reno. So does that make sense? New Reno's the chem capital around here. Let's get the raw materials to make the chems from somewhere, right? Seems they're getting some or all of it from Vault City. Where's New Reno? Not sure exactly. Somewhere south, I think. I've never been there. See the caravan stop by once in a while. Once in a long while. Okay. Sure. You looking for more work and easy cash? $50. Easy money. Sure. I need to check with Metzger to see if it'd be okay if Tyler and I sell some old matters. You can understand what I mean. What do you want me to ask? Because don't want Tyler to see any people going in or out of Metzger's place. No one to tip our hand. Okay. We'll do it. So you could do that quest early. I did not know you could do that. There's a shovel there, and we're going to need to pick it up, but not yet. For now, we're going to head inside of this building and talk to this guy. See a squatter. What do you want? I want you and your friends out of this building. It's come to my attention that Mom has to turn this place into an orphanage to get all those homeless children off the streets, and she can't do that with you squatting here. He snickers uneasily and glances at his fellow squatters for support. Mom knows the deal. We're not going anywhere unless you cough up the money, so at least you brought us 1,000,000 coins. Fuck off. Look, Mom doesn't have that kind of money, and even if she did, she'd never pay you, so just forget it. Why not show some decency and go squat somewhere else? These homeless kids need this place a hell of a lot more than you do. Who are you to say who deserves what? We like it here. You can't make us leave. Listen, you have two choices. You can either walk out by here on your own 2 feet, or I can remove you by dragging you out one corpse at a time. He exchanges a look with his fellow squatters and looks back at you and nods. Okay, you made your point. It's not like we hate kids or anything. Hell, most of us were homeless kids ourselves. We're just trying to make some money, you know. The only jobs around here involve peddling drugs or pain. And we're not into that. We'll leave, but where do you say we go? The place is our home. I may regret saying this, but if you're serious about wanting jobs, I'm sure her mom could use some of the help fixing this place up. She's a real nice lady, so maybe if you apologize, she'd give you a fair chance to prove you're more than a bunch of lazy opportunists. I'll talk to her about it, but if you try and fuck her over, I'll hunt you down and make you pay. He exchanges a look with the other squatters and ponders your words. You know what? It doesn't sound too bad. In fact, I think it could work out great. If you really think Mom will go for it, well, you go talk to her. We'll get started on cleaning this place up. Oh, and thanks for being so cool about things. Yeah. They're gonna fix this place up. It'll take a little while. We're gonna head over to Mom's place. And then Metzger. There's a male character here you can have sex with if you're a female character for no reason at all. He'll just ask you like, hey, you wanna fuck? You can be like, yeah. There's no reason to do it. You can just do it if you want to. If you're a female. What's up? Oh, I haven't given the meal to Smitty, so she won't talk to me yet. Ah, I forgot. Okay, well, you know what? Let's go talk to Metzger. Ah, fresh meat. Welcome to the Slavers Guild. Name's Aiden. Here on business? You better be. Slavers Guild? You gotta be shitting me. You capture sell slaves. Is that what you're here for, right? You looking for some action? Where do you get your slaves? Ain't talking about that. Metzger's stringing me up. Plus, we won't want to get outside competition. Okay, bye. Fuck you, then. Okay, you want to be careful with Metzger. He can get pissed off easily. I'm gonna save before we talk to him. What the fuck do you want? This is a Slavers Guild, not some safe house for your fucking jetheads. Ugh! Larry, I wanted to ask you for permission to fight Tyler. What the hell crawled up her ass all of a sudden? I have that bitch, gave that bitch a chance a while back. She didn't think she had the balls to try it. So it's okay? Well, I did say that the offer would remain open. If she finally thinks she can kick his ass and better be able to guard my shit. Is that a yes? Look, I don't give a shit which then guards it, just as long as none of my goods are damaged. I don't care. Another question, please. What can you tell me about your guild? What do you fucking think? This is a Slavers Guild. I buy and sell slaves. I was looking over the slaves you got back there, but you see, I have very selective tastes, and none of them are quite what I'm looking for. Are these all the slaves you have to offer? This is all I've got in stock here, you picky fuck, but I've always got new merchandise coming in from my other slave camp. Maybe you check back, they'll have something that tickles your fancy, but they're mostly ignorant tribals that look the fucking same, so that's not your thing, it might be shit out of luck. Look, I might be an unusual request, but I'd really like to get first dibs on any new merchandise you got. Is there some way I could check the stock for their camp? Of course, I'd be willing to pay a premium price. Premium price, huh? Now you talk my kind of language. We usually handle sales here, but I suppose an exception could be made, as long as you're serious. I'll tell you how to get there, but you better keep this to your fucking self. I swear, if you turn out to be a spy for the fucking Rangers, I'll hunt you down and skin you alive. If you listen to his directions and note the slavers' camp location in your Pip-Boy, this helps to kill all the slavers, and to help Sulik. This is something else. About Vic. He's the one that specializes in vault technology. That's Vic, by the way. Or so he says. He's my property now. He's not going anywhere. Why are you keeping him here? Little fuck sold me a radio that he said would be able to pick us on transmissions. It didn't. I caught his ass trying to sneak out of town before I found out. Bad mistake. No fucks with me. He's lucky to be alive. What kind of transmissions are we talking about? The Enclave in New... Hey! What the hell you care for? It's not... It's business. I need to be sure no one's trying to fuck me over. That's all I need to know. I'm a Vic. Can I see him? What for? Ah, fuck, never mind. Just gonna keep him from fixing that radio. You better fix it soon. I'm sick of feeding his lazy ass. Okay. How's it going? About Vic. Oh, yeah, some merchant. I think I brought some, but I'm not sure why. You know him? Could you open it? Of course. I don't want to talk to him now. Sorry, I thought you were curious something. Yeah. You can also talk to him through the window there. Would you tell him I can't... Wait, who are you? You're not a slave. What are you doing here? My name's DD50. My name's DD50, but I've been locked in this room. Oh, can you tell me what 13 is? Yeah, I can probably help you, but you gotta get there first. How do you do that? I've got to get this radio fixed. If you can help me do that, then maybe we'll reason with him. Can you use this radio I found? That's great. I'll have the radio fixed in no time. Okay, I'll talk to Metzger. Okay. Oh, Vic. He finally got that damn radio to work, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna let him off that easy. Maybe some money might help me clear things up. Sure, it'll cost you $1,000, so I can't afford that yet. Metzger's still quite upset about me. Even though we fixed this darn radio, he's still trying to sell me off. I'll do anything that you ask to get me out of this mess. Okay, I will. Thanks, but can I not... That's annoying. I wanted to speak to him about the flask. I have the flask in my inventory, right? Yeah. That's annoying. Oh well. Let's go give the meal to Smitty so we can talk to Mom. I kind of like and hate this town. I hate all the fucking orphans around here, but you can, you can fix them, which is nice. Okay. So did you talk to him yet? What did it say? He said, yes, if you win, you can have the jobs like before. Great, I'm so much. I've been complaining about them lately. Here's your money. It seems to something else now. Can't take them on at their present strength. They have extra funding and slightly numbers. You can find some sort of weakness we could use to balance out the odds or something we can exploit. How much? We'll give you 150. So we get this close to finding by the sheriffs. Okay. For $50. Take it. I'll take it. This is Vic. Oh, can you help poor man down this luck? Yeah, it's $5. You're welcome. This. You see car. The car doesn't look like it's working right now. This is the highwayman. This is a car we can get. Not yet though. It's a bit broken. But we can fix it if we have some more parts. I believe we can steal from this guy's lockers. He won't care. I should take this, I should take the shovel. You should always keep a shovel on you. Cheesy poofs. We'll need cheesy poofs. I'll take them. Hello there, young fella. What can old Smitty do for you? I brought you a meal from Mom's. It was my darn kind of you. Thanks much, compadre. Here's a little something for your trouble. It'll come in handy around these parts. Hence your stim pack. Thanks, Smitty. No problem. See you around. Hey there, I really enjoyed my meal from Mom's. Thanks. Now what can old Smitty do for you? Say, old timer, I have this thing that I picked up in Klamath. Let old Smitty here take a look at it. Sure, here it is. That looks just like a fuel regulator. If I had a car that ran, it sure would improve the mileage on it, huh? Well, you see, I've got this car, Chrysalis Motors Highwayman. She's a beaut, too. I used to say nothing can stop a highwayman. Built tough, that's what they were. Yeah, so what's that got to do with me? Well, a lot, and not so much at the time, huh? Well, I'm saying this, having a regulator is nice, but you need to find a fuel cell controller. Why's that? Because if you had a controller and $2,000, I could fix this here Chrysalis Motor Highwayman that I got here, and you could drive around in style. Really? We're going to find a fuel cell controller. Now, that's a silly question. Don't you think if I knew that, I'd be driving around in the car? Well, I'd look for one of those. It'd be a good idea. If you find one, just come back here with it. Oh, and don't forget the $2,000 neither. Sounds like a plan, Smitty. Let me ask you something else. No. So we don't really need to buy the car yet, because we can't use it yet, so there's no reason to buy it yet. He's not going to sell it to someone else. I have the power! So yeah, that's a car we'll get later. It's very awesome. And let us store stuff in the car as we drive around, so we'll have a permanent storage that we can just bring with us to almost every location in the game. Now Mom should speak to us. That was good work. You must have worked quite on appetite. I have a real treat for you as a reward. The combination plate of the best darn food I have here, just for you. That sounds great. Let me at it. Yeah, quite an appetite there. I don't see a healthy eater. Will that do it for you? Not a chance, Mom. I want seconds now. Sure, well, let me ask you something, Mom. The squad said they'd leave and that they're sorry for causing trouble. They're currently cleaning the place up to try and make it up to you. I was thinking maybe if you do well, you could offer them some of the jobs. I suppose everyone deserves a second chance. I'll stop over there with some friends and we'll talk things over with them. Thank you so much for helping with this. If you're still in town a few days from now, you should stop by. Hopefully we'll have things up and running by then. Oh, I'm so excited. Thanks again. Here, this meal's on me. There we go. Very useful. Now, in about a week or so, all the kids will be gone from the town. So I'm going to do another save. Oh, saved it as a wrong number. We're going to leave town. So let's see, 12th. Okay. 12th of August. So we're going to travel around for a bit. Oh, note, this game doesn't have a timer. Well, actually, there is a time limit to beat the game, but it's 13 years. That will take a long time. In my first playthrough, I beat the game in a year and a half. You're probably not going to hit the 13-year timer unless you're really trying to do it. 19th of August. We'll wait until 20th, actually. I think everything's fixed up now. Yep, Mom's orphanage. As you can see, looks all great. We won't let you down. And don't forget to go talk to Bobby, because he has no idea it's been built, because he never leaves the house, apparently. He doesn't even look out the windows. His window's right there. You could see it. Maybe you can't read. Hi again, you're talking about the mom lady? Guess what, Bobby? I spoke with Mom. She's gonna be opening up a nice new big home where you and all your homeless friends are welcome to go live together. It's gonna be in the big building that's right across the streets from here. She said she'd have it all set up in a couple days. Really? That's great! Can't wait to live there with all my friends. I'm so excited. Thanks again, mister. You're the best. Fun experience. I don't know if you have to go talk to Mom now, but I'll do it anyways. But now, all the kids will gone from all the doors. We can go into every building now and not worry about people trying to steal from us. It's very nice. So, let me think. Oh yeah, Becky's. I want to hit Becky's. There's actually a little Easter egg in here. If you play a female character named Buffy, a character in here will give you a bunch of gear. This woman will give you a bunch of gear if you're female and your name's Buffy. You can talk to this woman. Why, hello, nice to see a new face around here. My name's Leanne. How are you? Care to sit down? Great. How are things with you? Very good. Thanks for asking. Becky is such an interesting family history. Do you have one yourself? Yes, I'm the chosen one. My answer is to save the world from one called the Master. Okay, nice to meet you, chosen one. Actually, I've heard something about a Master before. Really? What was it? Well, might take a bit. Be a gentleman and buy me up a drink, would you? Not whiskey, though. Nuka-Cola, please. Sure. Thanks. Let me see. I remember my mom telling me about this this huge migration that happened 70 or was it 80 years ago. Please go on. Really big mutants with weapons as tall as you and me came from the south. Mom said it looked like a big migration of some sort. How many? Don't know, but there were multiple groups of them. Some would continue north, others headed east. No one knew where they were going. They were quite upset and seemed to be fleeing from something. Really? Yeah, there were also others in dirty, tattered purple robes. They kept babbling about how the Master was dead. Interesting. Some of them committed suicide right here in town. So? Well, don't you see? They were talking about the Master. The one your ancestor killed. Well, thanks for the story. My pleasure. Bye. That's some story of Fallout 1 there. Hi there, I'm Rebecca. Can I get you something to drink? I'm sure you're thirsty through the wasteland. Do you have any work? Fred owes me $200. If you can collect it somehow, we'll work something out. What's the catch? Catch? Well, if you knew Fred, you'd understand. He's owed me the money for quite a long time. I've written it off as a loss, but if you can get it back, I'd be amazed and grateful. He's somewhere in town, I'm sure. I'll see what I can do. Fred is an addict, kind of like these guys. That's the player model he has. But if you look at these guys, it'll say, you see an addict. He will have a different text. It'll see, you'll see a citizen of the den. And he's usually in here, I believe. I think that's him. Yeah, you see a citizen of the den. Huh? Do I know you? What do you want? I'm here to collect. I'm here to collect some money. You owe someone. What are you talking about? I don't owe anyone anything. What the hell? Who the hell are you talking about? Rebecca says she lent you $200. Oh, you're right. Rebecca lent me $200. Oh wait, maybe hand it over. Damn, I think you're right, but I'm almost broke. I can't afford that kind of money. I got to eat, you know. Sorry. Oh damn it! I can barely afford $100. Could you spot me half? I promise I'll pay you back. Okay, fine. What, really? Wow, thanks a lot, man. Here's $100. I'll get the other $100 to you as soon as possible. No problem. Say, what? The $100's really gonna delay things. Do you think I could borrow a little bit back? How much? Just 50, please. It's part of the master plan. All right. Well, damn, you won't regret this. I'm good for it. No problem. That is something you should do. In, I don't know how much time, maybe a year or a couple months, he will win at gambling and be extremely rich, and he'll pay you ammo and money worth up to like 4,000 or 5,000. It's crazy. Well, Rebecca's Bar and Casino. I can help you. How about the job? You didn't get it, did you? I'd be amazed. I did. I can't believe it. How did you do it? Oh, never mind. I'm just stunned, that's all. To show my appreciation, I'll split it with you right down the middle. Thank you again. It was very honest of you. You're welcome. Need something? Any more work for me? Derek borrowed a book of mine a while back. I'll pay you $80 and get it for me. Tell me more. This book, The Lavender Flower. Derek should be over at Mom's and you say, I already found it. I'm so glad you were able to find it. Thank you. Here's the money. You're welcome. There you go. And I need a drink. Whiskey's my specialty. Just need a dry. Well, charge low price of only $5. Dyer? That's the family name. The name Dyer has been in the bar business for a long time. Pre-war times, of course. Okay, so we know the price of her drinks now. That's important. Let's leave this place. How's my inventory doing? 81. Let's see if we can sell something. We'll head to Tubby's. Hello, sir. Welcome to Tubby's. I am the proprietor. May I help you? Well, let's trade. He's got Desert Eels, SMGs, brass knuckles. Okay, let's empty all of his guns. This is a trick you can do. If you go to someone's shop, empty all their guns like this, and you'll have more ammo to buy. There it is. Let's do the good old check. 400, that's expensive. They're like 280 in Klamath. So we're getting no discount here right now. Don't really want to trade anything to him right now then. We'd lose a great deal of money. And I'm gonna need a lot of money soon for a thing we're doing. Jet. Keep one on you at all times. Don't use it though. Out of all the drugs in the game, it is the most addictive drug. And there is currently no cure for it yet. You can make one later in the game in a quest line, but if you get addicted to it now, you're fucked for a long time. Wait, Sulik is taking damage. Oh, he's almost fully healed. It doesn't matter. You can also trade with that guy, but I don't like him. He's a dick. And honestly, I'm probably gonna kill him later. Now, let's go here. I'm Frank, and you're standing in the hole. Best damn bar for 100 miles. Everyone crawls into the hole when it's time to get let loose. No, don't be causing too much trouble here. I hear ya. With pleasure. Whiskey. This is 20 a shot. Why does whiskey cost so much more than Becky's? Those Nerino families charge an arm and a leg for their booze. I don't know how she does it. Well, I could find out. If you find out what she gets for booze, they'll pay $100. I'll find out. This is a little quest. I usually don't do this quest, but we'll do it. Why are your drinks so cheap? Sorry, it's a trade secret. Plus, I don't really know you that well. I don't know if Frank can find out. He's in enough trouble as it is. Nah. So if you wait in here for a while, you can see there's a door there, and if you try to open it, they'll get pretty pissed off at you. There's a guard here, and he, sweet, sweet Jesus, kill me now. What? That guard will actually patrol. But it can take a while, and I don't know if I should use the wait function. Because 10 minutes too long of a wait. Usually it's a 3-minute wait time. So I might edit this out until he moves, but I'm just going to stand there until he moves.